log location where Laura's body washes up on the beach, that was filmed on, it's off Bainbridge Island. It's in Poulsbo, and that's, if you go to Seattle, it takes a full day, basically, just getting over there. And so that was that location, obviously the Martel home, because that's where Pete's walking out of his house. The interiors of that location, which it's called the Kiana Lodge, and there's directions to get there in your packets. The interior of that was the Great Northern. So the exterior was the Martel home, and the interior was the Great Northern. But there was some interiors. The kitchen, Martel kitchen, was there obviously, and the scene where in the pilot, where Catherine looks out her curtain, it's near the end, and she says, "Oh, he's here," because the sheriff is visiting, or Josie. He's visiting Josie. So that scene, which was an interior, was also Martel. Also, that's where the bird on the branch was filmed, and in the opening credits. Yep, keep going straight. So we're coming up to Tweeds right here on the driver's side. I'll say driver's side and passenger side, just because I want to say right. So
there it is.
That's where it is. Up here on the driver's side across, that's where they filmed the jail scene. Also, these railroad tracks here were where this would look good on your wall. The Tremonts come up and give Laura the photo in Fire Walk With Me. So they walked from the railroad tracks this way and met her in the parking lot. Also in the pilot, you can see this building here on the passenger side that has open. It said Antiques right at the top. You just catch a glimpse of that at one point when Heidi the waitress comes in during the pilot. So that's that. Tweeds Cafe. When they filmed originally, it didn't have, obviously, the home of Twin Peaks Cherry Pie, which is around it's not on the side we see right here, but it's right around the corner. But during Fire Walk With Me, if you watch at one point in that scene where the Tremonts say this would look good on your wall, right to the left, this side of Laura's head, you can see the edge of a yellow sign, and the yellow sign used to say home of Twin Peaks Cherry Pie. So between filming the pilot and filming Fire Walk With Me, they put that sign up. But you don't see, only because I know that's what that sign said, you know, it doesn't say home of Twin Peaks Cherry Pie, you don't see it. So that's most of those locations outside. Oh, also inside the Double R, in the screenshot you'll see the diamond, the neon diamond that's up on the ceiling. They still have a neon diamond up on the ceiling, but in 1999 there was a fire, and it was mostly in the kitchen, but they remodeled the whole place after that, and then they changed owners. So Pat Coquell, who used to own it, Kyle Tweed bought it, and he put all these Tweety birds up. For several years, there was all these Tweety birds all up around, because his wife likes Tweety birds, and his last name was Tweed, but it's more like Tweed coat. That's how it's spelled now, but they can't hang up a lot of Tweed coats. That would be weird. But they got rid of all the Tweety birds this year. There's two of them still there, but they're not. They were literally around the whole perimeter of the ceiling in the place, and now they're just going with a train paint, which I think is a lot more elegant for the place. And also with the Tweety birds, they had guitars on the wall, and it was more of a 50s diner, like a rock and roll diner. But they've changed that now.